Hey, we're here at Gold's Gym again, just outside of York. Same place where we always go and train, where all the monsters reside. And we're here with Justin today, one of the resident monsters, young guy with an awesome physique up and coming. And we will talk to him and see what he's been up to.
My name's Justin. I started lifting, I was about 15, 16 years old. I'm now 25. We first started training, my brother and I. Started lifting with an old head. He's probably about 45 years old, so we were about 15, 16. So we learned a lot from him. He showed us about everything he knows, and we kind of transformed, used what worked best for us, switched a couple things up, and been going strong since then.
What kind of advice would you give to any young guys that are looking at this right now and saying, man, I could never look like that guy, you know? They're not going to look at me and think anything because I'm an old motherfucker. They know I've been doing this for decades, but they don't have decades. If they're looking at this right now, looking at you saying, damn, I wish I could look half that good. You know, any words of encouragement or advice?
Yeah, sure. First, I would tell them to sit down and figure out exactly what their goals are. Are they here for strength? Are they here for bodybuilding? Figure out exactly what they want, because you train a little differently depending on what your goals are. So that would be my first set of advice for them.
And what do you do supplement nutrition-wise? Is that important or not important?
Oh, very important. Nutrition-wise, I meal prep. I eat about 6, 7 meals a day, smaller meals. I know exactly what size, portions, everything I need, how much fat, how much protein, how much carbs per meal. All that's pretty important, definitely if you're on the bodybuilding side of things and you're trying to stay, cut. And I'd say if you're trying to gain some strength, you could probably pretty much eat whatever you want. Because I notice you lose strength when you start eating healthier. That's what I'd say about that.
Where's your protein at a day, around about?
I try and get 1.5 times my body weight. And without protein supplements. Like, I try and get it all from my meals.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. So you don't use no kind of shake or something?
I do if I'm in a rush, like post-workout possibly. I can't get home to eat fast enough. But I try not to.
Multivitamin, water?
I try and drink a gallon of water a day. It's hard sometimes. Multivitamins, I do when I remember.
Anything else? I mean, what kind of training split do you do? How many days a week? How many times each body part?
I just recently switched it up. I was going every day, hitting a body part, or even 2 body parts a day. But now I'm in every other day, and I'll try and hit 2 body parts a day.
Have you decided which way's working better for you? Or
Well,
you don't know yet?
I always switch. I feel better when I come in every day and do it, but I haven't noticed which one has worked better yet. I probably wasn't getting enough rest before, so I'm hoping the days off will actually help. But like Mondays I'll do chest and tris, Wednesday be back and bis, and Friday be legs and shoulders. That's one of my splits there. But I try and switch that up too.
All right, awesome. And so you're kind of a high intensity guy?
Oh yeah. Very little breaks. Very little breaks in between sets.
Get a shot of his quads in here. Come over here and let me see these quads. Show these quads on there. So you're not a guy that just does upper body.
I should have started training legs 10 years ago. I probably started within the past 3 or 4 years, but they're starting to catch up. Yeah. That was one of my biggest mistakes.
And were you already a big guy?
Oh, no. I weighed 130, 140 pounds. I was one of the skinny skateboarding kids,
Awesome.
Yeah.
What first got you into it?
I put on probably 60, 70 pounds since I started.
Did you want to get bigger? Is that what got you into it?
Oh, yeah. We started doing curls at home, and it just transformed from there.
Awesome.
When you started seeing, that muscle get bigger, you're like, all right, this is time to find a gym.
Yeah, because I come from a similar background. I was a little guy. Yeah. That's awesome. That's fucking great. So you little guys out there, man, There's 2 of us right here.
Yeah.
If you're happy the way you are, then God bless, man. That's your life.
And it don't happen overnight.
But if you're not happy, start lifting the weight, do
Stay focused.
Eat your food.
Keep finding different ways of staying motivated, because you will lose motivation along the way.
And you see some of the guys with the best physiques, they're detail-oriented. preps his meals. You know, there's no way around it. I mean, if you're really trying to get there, these are the things to do. What do you do if you don't have a lot of money? Have you always been able to afford it, or?
No, I still can't afford it.
I mean, can you eat on the cheap anyway, or?
You can. I mean, eggs are your cheaper food. You could find tilapia. That's one of your cheaper proteins. There's ways, but then you get stuck with some of the same foods. I mean, you can buy the bigger bags of the brown rice. You know, try and buy in bulk. That usually helps. Yeah, there's ways.
So, what are your goals now in the near future?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just trying to get as big as I can.
Any idea, plan maybe for competing, or have you?
Honestly, I don't know if I'd have the money to do it. I'm more focused on supporting my daughter.
Gotcha.
And good, you know, finding
100%.
a better job. But bodybuilding is definitely second to that.
So there you go. It can be done. It can be done without a ton of money. I mean, it can be done. You don't have to be rich. And initially, you're not going to need as much. As you get bigger, you need more.
Right. As you get bigger, you need to eat more.
So if you're a little guy and you're unhappy, get your scrawny ass behind some weights. Get some weights. Did you always start in the gym, or did you lift at home?
We had a little curl set at home. That's where we started.
There you go. Same deal.
Seen the biceps getting bigger, and then we turned 16, hit the gym.
So it don't take much. You just have to move. You just have to do it. All right.
Don't be afraid to ask questions to some of the guys in the local gyms.
So how about you? Are you approachable? If there's a young guy in the gym, skinny guy comes in the gym to look around, he's intimidated because he sees a bunch of freaks in here. Would you be insulted if he wanted to ask you a question or something? Is there any reason he should be afraid to approach you, maybe?
Not at all. I'll answer anything he needs, best of my ability.
It's like I've always told you, remember, all of us were probably either the little fat kid or the little skinny kid. For some reason, we didn't like the way we looked, and that's why we look like this today. So where you are, we've been there, and we're you. We're just you driving a different car now, that's all.
One day at a time.
Just sitting behind a different wheel, that's all. Same fucking guy. All right, awesome. Thanks a lot for talking to me, man.
Yep.
Take care, and get out there and lift some fucking weight.